Hello dear children, this is Prasad. Welcome back to mathematics class, and this is your new topic, numbers up to 1000. Please remember, in mathematics, how much you learn about numbers, it will definitely helps you to understand all the concepts which are given in a mathematics textbook. Okay, don't neglect about numbers, right? And now dear children, it's for you. Can you guess the numbers which comes after 194? Yes? Any guess? Okay. 195 will come, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200. In this way, if you continue the numbers, then you will get up to 1000, up to 2000, and there is no end for these numbers, right? So, up to 1000 you have to understand for this year. Then if you go for a fourth standard or a higher class, then you will understand bigger numbers. Okay, so just remember, up to 200 we have now. If you continue the same pattern, then you will get 201, 202, 203. In this way you will get 1000, 2000. Okay, so please remember these numbers. And now, one more very interesting point is, when you have hundreds as a group, right? Just try to remember these points. If you have 100s group, that is equal to 100. And if you get two groups of hundreds, that is equal to 200. Three groups, then it will be 300. Four groups of hundreds, that is equal to 400. In this way, try to remember the last point. 10 hundreds are equal to 1000. 10 hundreds are equal to 1000. This is very important point. Okay, and now let's move for next. Dear children, when you are building numbers, means when you are forming numbers, you have to understand a 3-digit number, 2-digit number, 4-digit number. All these numbers are having different kind of a formation, different kind of styles. Means their place values are different, digits are different. So you have to remember these points. For example, if you have a 1-digit number, right? For example, 3, 4, 5. Those are having only one place, means ones place, right? If you take two-digit numbers, means 14, 22, 54, those numbers are having two place values, right? Ones, then tens. And when you come to 3-digit numbers, right? So how to form 3-digit numbers, and what are the place values for a 3-digit number? Just have a look on this slide, right? Just see here. So this block represents 100. Okay, we have 100's one block, and if you take one more, now it is 200. Now one more we got, right? Means we considered 300 blocks, right? So 300 blocks, are they equal to 300? Yes. And now if you take one blocks, means one blocks, right? This one. And we have, if you have 6 blocks, right? That 6 blocks are equal to 6, right? And when you add 300 blocks plus 6 blocks, right, together, then one number will form, and that number is 306. That number is 306. So here we have a number 306, and if you observe that number, it has 3 digits and it has 3 place values. So in the ones place we have 6, in tens place we have 0, and in hundred place we have 3. So in this way you have to write the 3-digit number. And now dear children, can you guess the next one? Here we have 200 blocks, right? And we have two tens, right? And we have four ones. Can you see this? We have two hundreds, we have two tens, and here the given four ones. And now can you tell me which number will forms? Can you build a number? Yes, yes, your answer is right. So by considering these blocks, we can form a number. We can read it, we can write it as, first you should write 224. Right? So we form a number, that number is 224, and this is a 3-digit number. This is a 3-digit number, right? And now the question is, when you are reading 3-digit number, just keep in your mind, first you have to start that number from the 100 place. Means you have to read that number from the 100 place. Okay. So 224. Right. So when you are reading 3-digit number, try to understand. Please remember this point. To read a 3-digit number, first read hundreds place. Then read the last two digits together. For example, we have an example here. Just wait a minute. Yes, we have 416. So when you are reading this 416, first you read 400, right? You are just considering the first 100 place, 400. Then you will not say this one as a 16. You have to read it as a 16. So when you are reading 3-digit number, remember 416. This is 416, not 416. Okay? Yes. Yes, dear children. We have another concept, that is more than and less than. Dear children, please remember, more than, it means it is related to addition. So if you add something for a given number, you will get more than that number. If you subtract a number in given number, then you will get less than given number. Means, I will show you here. See, if you want to write 10 more than given number, for example, you have 338 and you have to write more than 10 of the 338. It's very simple, dear children. If they ask more than, then just add 10 for given number, right? And if they ask less than 10, then just subtract 10 in given number. Then you will get the required number. See here, I will show you 274, right? We have to write 10 more than 338 first, and 10 more than 274, and 10 less than 746, 10 less than 516, right? It's very simple. Just add 10 for, if you want to find 10 more than, just add 10. So 338 plus 10, you will get what? Yes, 348. 348, isn't it? And if you add 10 for 274, you will get 10 more than 274, that is 284, right? And if you want to find less than 746, just subtract 10 in 746, you will get 736, right? So if you want to find less 10 less than 516, just subtract 10 in 516, you will get 506. So in this way, dear children, try to find out the more than and less than. Suppose if they ask 100 more than, more than 100, it means just add 100 for the given number. If they ask 100 less than, it means subtract 100 in the given number. Okay? Yes. So now comparing numbers, you know that greater and bigger symbols, right? In the last lessons, you know these two symbols, right? We are just recalling the same concept with the different numbers, right? So here, dear children, when you compare 87, right? You have two numbers here. The first one is uh, 87 and the second one is 378. Okay. So if you compare these two numbers, 87 has two digits and 378 has three digits. You know that a number which is having more digits, then its value is bigger, right? So without calculating, without doing any calculation, you can find out, you can judge which number is bigger in these two numbers. Among these two numbers, yes, your answer is right, 378 is bigger compared to 87, because the digits of that numbers, first number has only two digits, second number has three digits, that's why it is bigger. So please remember, when a number is having more digits, then its value is also more. Okay. And now second question is very interesting, second one is very interesting. When you compare a numbers, right, numbers which are having three digits in both, see, we have 468 and 325. Here number of digits are equal. This is also having three digit and this is also having three digit. Then how to judge which is bigger? It's very simple, dear children. First, if you compare first 100 place, this is 468, this is 325. 400 and 300, if you compare 400 and 300, you know that 400 is greater than 300. That's why you have to select the bigger one is 468. And now the very interesting question is, if the numbers are having same 100 place and same tens place, then how to judge which is bigger, which is smaller? We have an example. See here, 372, 379. So can you observe the change, difference? Both numbers are having 300, 300 in 100 place and 70, 70, both are same. But if you see the ones place number 2 and 9, can you tell me which number is bigger compared to 2 and 9? Yes, 9 is bigger. That's why you have to select 379 as a bigger number. Then you have to put bigger symbol. Hope you understood this concept, right? And now, dear children, after all these concepts, if you observe all these things and with your textbook, then it will be more effective, and try to solve the exercise part. And if you have a doubt, please comment. Just give me one message. In the next video, I will try to teach more concept. And if you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. There is no charges for the subscription. And please, if you have any feedback, you can give me. And in the next video, we'll talk about another concept. Thank you.